the United States.
And, you know, just listening to her, it just kind of took me back as I'm looking at these young people. I mean, we have so many schools that's represented. And, you know, just real quick, I just wanted to say, I mean, we're looking at the future leaders of Oklahoma right here. I mean, and our young people, you know, the lawyers, the teachers, the doctors, the nurses, representatives, governors, and, of course, you know, Mayor. I remember being here in elementary school. You know, it was a field trip. And look where I am right now at this moment. I mean, God can do anything. And so a lot of these young people, they may not get it. Maybe they do get it. But these seeds have been implanted into them. And so I can't wait to see them flourish and grow.
Yeah, a lot of folks, we're on the side of the stage, and a lot of students got up and left. And I said, I don't know if it's a potty break or what, but I guess they're doing a tour now, and the seats are filled back up. So there are no empty seats whatsoever.
There's so many schools here represented.
Yeah, in the rotunda on the second floor. So we'll do this. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with more of the Open Mic Talk Show broadcast live State Capitol. We'll be back after these messages.
It's in your power to prove life is truly a gift and not a possession to hide away. You have the opportunity to comfort the neighbors around us who deserve happy, healthy lives. At the United Way of Central Oklahoma, our partner agencies help thousands of children, adults, and families.
She retired at age 72, but continued to volunteer as a city councilor. And whereas it is fitting and proper that the Oklahoma legislature join the Oklahoma Legislative Act in commending Leela Foley Davis for continuing her calling of service to the cause of humanity and for speaking at the first Black History Day in the Capitol. The Oklahoma Legislative Black Caucus.
And I said, nope, I'm going to do it. And I'm proud to stand in front of students because I want you to know the possibilities. And if you've heard of her, I want to hear you cheer. Have you heard of Senator Maxine Horner? No offense to any elected officials or former elected officials in the room, but she is my favorite. Because without her, I would not be here today. It was because of her. It was because of Senator Horner, who I thank God every day I had a chance to shake her hand and say thank you. Because of her, I was able to go to college and not pay 1 single cent for tuition. I paid for other things, I just want to make that clear. But I did not have to pay for tuition. I got a 4-year degree because of Senator Horner. Because she came here with values, she led with those values, and she thought in advance of the students like me and like you who would need opportunities so that we can be in places of power and leadership to make a difference for those in our community. And so, again, students, where are you from? What school? High school. I saw Milton students upstairs. This is all for you. I come here every day for you. I know every adult in this rotunda is here for you to make a brighter, better future for each and every one of you. Thank you to our teachers and to our leaders who are here accompanying students. And hopefully you're here today to hold your leaders accountable for the things that we'll do today and the rest of the session. So thank you again for being here. Know you belong here and come back and visit us every day, really, with every opportunity you get. And thank you to Representative Jason Lowe, who's the chair of the Oklahoma Legislative Black Caucus, for hosting this event. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Again, we want to thank the House Minority Leader for taking time to be with us on today. Representative Cindy Munson, thank you so much. All right, we're going to keep it moving. So if you're still with me, say yeah. All right. Coming up next, we do have representing Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, our Government Affairs Director, and his name is John Pettis. Let's welcome him as he comes.
Every 8 seconds of a school day, an American student gives up his or her dreams and drops out of school. From that moment on, life choices are limited, and chances for success is small. I want to take the opportunity to thank every teacher, every school administrator, every counselor, and yes, every student who is working hard every single day to change that statistics. When we look at the walls of history in the state of Oklahoma, it was not too long ago where blacks were not allowed to enter in this state capital. And here we are today celebrating Black history. I cannot help but to think about the late State Representative John B. White. John B. White was the first African American to receive the Democratic nomination for a state house seat here in Oklahoma. He will be proud to see what is happening today right here at the state capitol. Come on, let's go ahead and clap for that. This morning I stand before you to represent Community Health Centers of Oklahoma. Community Health Centers of Oklahoma was formed by 5 black women who wanted to bring quality health care to the underserved communities in the state of Oklahoma. 50 years later, my brothers and my sisters, we still have work to do. When blacks die at a higher rate than any other race in Oklahoma, we still have work to do. When we look at cancer, when we look at diabetes, when we look at AIDS, when we look at every health statistics here in the state of Oklahoma, my brothers and my sisters, we still have work to do. So take this opportunity to think about how you can change the health statistics here in the state of Oklahoma. But today, again, I just want to say thank you to the Oklahoma Legislative Black Caucus, to the Chairman, State Representative Jason Lowe, and the rest of the members of the Black Caucus for holding this event today to celebrate the Black history in our state. And let the church say amen.
Okay. All right. Once again, Black History Day at the state capitol, Miss Lana. A lot of folks on tap and speakers and things like that. So.
Absolutely, and just moving right along. And, you know, I was, because I've had, you know, people, of course, you know, what people don't know is that we don't control the state capitol audio. We just control the radio station audio. They, of course, are continuing to work on that. But you have to think about this, too. I mean, you look at where we are. Of course, you know, with it being hollow, of course, right in the center of the rotunda. And, of course, so many people here, so you have a lot of people talking in the background as well. But,
and the acoustics is bouncing all over the place.
There you go. That's a contributing factor as well. And so I love the fact that, you know, like they've been saying, there are so many young people here today, so many schools represented, and, you know, just getting this rich history and really getting an understanding and actually being in the same building, in the same place, of course, you know, not just hearing them, but seeing them as well, which will also, you know, of course, you know, just be with them forever. Now, to my understanding, there's something coming up. Of course, next we're going to have Star Spencer Middle School band is going to be performing, and it looks like they're getting a formation because also there looks like there's maybe some cheerleaders or
and they may end up drowning us out. So when they start, we'll have to just listen to them. Of course, somebody's up on the podium now, and I think they're getting ready to introduce the Star Spencer Middle School band, part of the program here. So a lot of sororities and fraternities are in the house. I can see the AKAs in the rotunda, the alphas, and some Kappas here also. So a lot of folks are represented, of course, for Black History Day here at the Capitol.
You know, so nice to have this type of program, because I'm sitting here thinking, I was telling you that I was here, you know, in elementary school, but we didn't have anything like this. Did y'all have anything like this? I mean, for these people, for these young people, excuse me, to get this experience, I mean, it seems like it just seems like the perfect time. I mean, because there's a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, of course, going on in the world, and, you know, just having this, and, you know, a lot of young people don't know a lot, and you know, a lot about their history, but you think about it because we're going to the polls tomorrow, and it's always good to see some of the people, of course, you know, like, you know, Pastor Scobie, of course, is running, you know, they might see him on the news, but to have him here, you know, and to have some of our representatives that they see in the news actually here at the Capitol, you know, you just never know, of course, how they're going to be influenced later on in life, and they might sit back and say, you know what, I remember seeing that representative, I remember seeing that reverend. You know, it's just something that they can carry on, of course, throughout the course of life. So there's, of course, some other things coming up. Let me see what else we have here. Of course, we have different individuals that are going to be speaking throughout. We've been here, of course, from 9, and this is going to be all the way up until a little after 1 o'clock. And so keep it locked right here. And also, we're streaming live. And so you can watch it there as well.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll go ahead and take a break because the band's getting ready to come up. We'll take our last commercial break, and then we'll come back and close it out. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with more Open Mic.
And that wonderful message. And please make sure you stop by and say hello and find out more information about their organization and their mission that they have.
As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight
there's quite a few of them, so I definitely want you to make sure you are here for this. But to introduce them, we do have representing Oklahoma City Public Schools, the Deputy Superintendent, Jason Brown.
Good morning.
So all those things, I feel comfortable and challenged. My goal today
Get deeply moisturized results that give you confidence.
You sit here and see democracy in this state. It's important that you don't make this the last time that you visit here. Make sure that you come and make your voice heard and your presence known. As the proud deputy superintendent of Oklahoma City Public Schools, a district that serves more than 30,000 students, as we open our doors every single day to any student and every student who resides in our district, regardless of financial status, color, or ability, as we work to facilitate that talent, I am so proud to be able to introduce
Charmin Ultra Strong.
So as some of our students prepare and come forward, I want to tell you a little bit about what you will see. One, you're going to hear some fantastic music from some talented students from Star Spencer High School.
Show, of course, Open Mic Talk Show. We are broadcasting live from the state capitol. It is Black History Day at the state capitol, Miss Lana, and they have a program that's going to go well beyond our time here.
Absolutely, and I have to wind down, but of course, you know, thank you, of course, Representative Jason Lowe, the Black Caucus, of course, for having us out here, putting an amazing experience. And we're going to stick around, of course, and maybe shake some hands, take some pictures. Oh, and also I'm taking pictures. I've been doing that too. That's why you've had to carry much of the load today, and I appreciate you. So been taking a lot of pictures, and so if you head on over to the Open Mic Facebook page, in about 30 minutes, I'll have everything uploaded for you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and end off for now, but the program, you still have time. It's going way up until 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., so you still have time. You have various other speakers coming up representing different schools, of course, throughout the state and things like that. So we're going to wrap it up, and we will be back in studio tomorrow for another edition live of the Open Mic Talk Show. So we'll talk to you then.